Okay, apparently today is, day 197. I apparently got a day off starting on day 191 for whatever reason. So I'm gonna have to fix that in the editor, in the edit when I do that. I loaded the footage into Premiere, but I actually didn't end up editing anything. I didn't really work on it at all today yet, even though I had the whole day because the snow that came, and of course the store to close down for we basically that, and basically I just spent a majority of my time watching YouTube and playing Magic Arena again. And another thing, kind of had a little bit of another existential crisis thing, which I don't know. It seems like every now and then, like I go on to these. I don't know. I guess it's like a cycle thing. I don't even know if I need to get therapy or how I'd even go about looking to see whether. I don't even know about, even if nowadays I don't even know if it's like going out like to see a therapist is like a thing with the virus still being a thing. I don't know. I mean, I guess with the mask it wouldn't be, but also it's like on not having full. I mean, basically just like I don't pay for health insurance. I have the family care, the like Medicaid thing. So yeah, I don't even know whether I would even go about doing the whatever. Anyway, I didn't do anything as to cut it short. Didn't really do much, if anything, today. And I'm not scheduled to work tomorrow. So I'm gonna make sure just to focus. Don't do anything until I get that done, and then come up with a thumbnail and the same thing. And I'm also not necessarily. I'm also wondering if I should just end doing this series and just try to focus on doing other things. And again, it looks like my other channels, like sort of the views, seems as though they're starting to drop now. So whenever thing that was starting to happen looks like it's dying off. So yeah, that's upsetting. That's disappointing. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. Day 198. I just finished. I think pretty much just the last touches of editing week 28 footage, and I'm not gonna export it tonight. I'm gonna do it tomorrow, and then whatever, just come up with a thumbnail for the video. And I'm thinking I might spend some time creating custom thumbnails for some more of my videos on my secondary channel, just to see if it ends up improving their visibility or impression click-through rate or impressions or anything like that, to see if just to make them stand out a bit more. I think I'm just going to try to do that before moving on or trying to come up with like a new video or something like that. I mean, I still have to do work on the backgrounds for thing for Michael. I did get a call a couple days ago from Michael saying that he's having difficulty. He's really swamped. He's really busy with like his other work, his like normal, his like day job, night job, whatever he's doing. He wanted to know if like I was willing to try to pick up some of the slack for like writing, and I told him that I don't think like writing right now is my strong suit, but I think I just need to really, if I'm going to do anything, I need to work on the backgrounds. But I think I'm going to try to do those thumbnails first. So I think after I create the thumbnail for week 28, I'll work on trying to come up with some custom thumbnails for some of my other videos on that channel. So yeah, day 199, and I uploaded week 28. It's private. I'm not going to make it public until I finish the thumbnail. I'm doing another, inserting myself into a music album, like cover or whatever, just because. Why not? I'm not finishing it now. I just want to go to bed. I'm tired and I want to get at least some decent sleep. So that's it for today, and that's it. Here's to moving on to new things tomorrow. Day 200, and I'm going to be going to bed a little bit earlier. I just guess in the last hour or so, I actually put together a really short meme video on my secondary channel. And I was like, it might I don't know, just because I came up with, I saw like sort of the format that it was, and I saw a video that I thought would do very well to fit that format, and so I just did it. Don't think it's necessarily particularly funny compared to some of the other entries or to the fad, the meme, to the trend, or whatever it is. But yeah, I thought it fit. It was quick. It's just something to put up there, and because it's somewhat topical, it might act as a lightning bolt to some of the other stuff on my channel. So who knows? And that's it. That's it for today. Don't really have anything special to say for day 200, other than like I prepared the pumpkin pie spice like now. So maybe in the next day or so I can actually get to making the pumpkin pie that I said I was going to do. Oh yeah, I haven't made custom thumbnails for the other videos on that channel yet. So that's something else I can work on. So until then, day 201, and not much to really announce other than didn't really do anything. Just I worked on that sort of old project that I plan on eventually finishing, and the video that was starting to gain traction seems to have basically died off in terms of getting many new views, and I think that's sort of basically official there. The new video that I uploaded has gotten quite a few views, but I don't know how long that's going to last because it's not necessarily a high effort video, and I don't know how long the fad for that, if it's even really much of a fad, it's gonna last. I do have a couple other ideas of possible within the same vein, but I don't know how much I really want to dedicate to just that style. I could do that. I think I'm finally going to do the pumpkin pie tomorrow. I feel a little low in terms of motivation at the moment. I guess I'm just kind of a little bit sort of discouraged from the lack of engagement of most of my stuff really so far. So, and the thing is, I really don't even know where to go in terms of communities in order to try to spread or promote some of the things that I've done. Because it seems like I can't really rely on it being recommended by YouTube. But I also don't know how to go about doing it myself, since I really feel self-conscious about trying to self-promote, and I don't know. Yeah, that's it. That's it for tonight. Here's to tomorrow. If I'm not mistaken, it's day 202. And what I did today is I spent some more time working on the overdue project that I started, and I also made a pumpkin pie. One of the evaporated milks said best by October. I opened it up, and it had some congealedness in it. It didn't necessarily smell bad, but I figured to be on the safe side, I'd probably not use that one. The other one that we had said it was still good until like April of this year. So I used that one. There was nothing funky with that one at all. So I used that. I thought we had like a second can of pumpkin puree, but I guess we had just one. I'm guessing my brother probably, if I don't remember if my brother had taken the other one like a couple months back, but did the pumpkin pie, and yeah, played some Magic. Spent a lot of time watching a lot of some YouTube, and also watched a few more episodes of the show Harley Quinn on HBO Max. And that's basically it. And I got a text from Michael asking if I had any interest in possibly doing a documentary thing for I guess the job that he works at. And I said it sounds interesting. Don't know nothing beyond that. But yeah, that's what today was. So, here's to, maybe getting some more of that, thing, done. I don't know how long it would necessarily take. I remember when I first started, when I first started that project, I probably already talked about this, it's probably 2 years ago when I started. And when I first started, I was working at a rate that probably, if I kept that rate up, I would have had it done in like 3 days. But right now, I think I'm definitely not working at that rate. But if I really want to, I could probably get it done in a month. I don't know if I want to necessarily focus all my attention on just that thing, but maybe I should. I should probably work on it. Anyway, then I don't want to spend any more time talking tonight, so that's it for tonight. And here's to tomorrow, the end of week, whatever the week is. I'll know what it is then. Day 203, and last day of week 29 of becoming productive. That's a bad voice, I know. Anyway, it's all I did today was really I created another short little video for my secondary channel. Doing some things. Oh yeah, I think it was today. It's hard. Sometimes I forget which day I do on what day, but I think it was today. I found out that apparently the creators of, like, or at least there's going to be at least some sort of attempt to try to bring back Dan Versus. I really enjoyed Dan Versus when it was on, I guess, like more than 5 years ago now. I don't know when the last episode was on, but like I was ashamed that it got canceled off of the hub or whatever it was. But I'd like to see. It's interesting also that this whole thing about Dan Versus brought up, because maybe it's even related to, but like on the 15.ai website with the auto like text to speech thing, they added Dan as one of the voices on there, and I actually wrote out a little sort of recording for that, and I kind of had the idea of animating that line. Now this kind of gives me even more of a like inspiration or motivation to animate that little sound clip that I create out. Try to come up with like a line that I could see Dan speak. I did have him curse a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to have him. I don't know if in the final thing, if I do this thing, I would just bleep it out at the end, or if I should just include it. Maybe it'll be funnier if I bleep it. I don't know. But it kind of gets me, because, I mean, if I can get that going and maybe even do a few more things, get more attention to Dan Versus, because I would really like to see more Dan Versus. I really did like that show. I think we all could do with a bit more of Dan's criticisms, or Dan's point of view. But anyway, yeah, that's the only other thing that I was thinking that I could probably focus on. Maybe doing that as the next thing that I'm trying to emulate. Who knows? Maybe if I can do something good enough, if it ends up coming back, maybe I can somehow get a job working on Dan Versus, animating Dan Versus, baby. I don't know. It could be something. That'd be nice. Anyway, yeah, that's it. That's it for today. I don't think there's anything else I need to say. Other than, I think the pumpkin pie that I made was pretty good. At least my parents seem to like it. My dad seems to really like it. And yeah, that's it for this week. And here's to maybe in the next coming week that maybe I'll work on that Dan Versus animation. So, yeah. Till then.